Members of the Council have before...
We can no longer simply count on the pursuit of short-term mutual confidence-building measures aimed at starting talks. Such measures are not alternatives for a negotiated peace. The lack of progress on the political track and ongoing conflict and occupation put at risk the very viability of the two-state solution. There is no more sobering a manifestation of such a risk than the financial and economic crisis currently afflicting the Palestinian Authority. Despite Prime Minister Fayyad's commendable efforts, he is confronted with the effects of a decrease in foreign aid, the failure of donor countries to fulfill their financial pledges, and slowing economic activity. As our report to the AHLC will highlight, such a slowdown is dampening hopes of reducing the high unemployment, poverty, and vulnerability that still affect thousands of Palestinians. Against this background, and as an immediate step to ensure the PA's fiscal viability in the short term, we urgently call on donors, in particular from the region, to increase their contributions and provide the much-needed funds to timely finance the current gap.
The Council will now begin its consideration of item 2.
In a volatile and rapidly changing region, the vision of the two-state solution and the achievements of the Palestinian Authority are elements of stability and progress that should not be lost, but rather maintained and realized in full without further delay. For one, this means nothing short of unequivocal support by the international community for the Palestinian Authority and collective intensified efforts to address the fiscal difficulties presently faced and preserve the institutional gains made to date. Israel has also a special responsibility and interest in ensuring the Palestinian Authority's viability. It is now even more important for the parties to further engage in positive steps, show restraint, and refrain from provocative acts that risk inflaming an already delicate environment.